If you're grieving, if you've lost a loved one and you're hurting right now, let me tell you that yes, it does hurt a lot and it probably will. However, it doesn't have to. When you realize that your loved one, they are actually more present and near you than they were when they were probably alive. They are there on the spirit side. That is our actual home. That is my real home. That is your real home where we will go back to someday. And this body, human body, is just a vessel. And even though we kind of know this deep down, it does hurt a lot when we lose a loved one. I lost my mom to COVID in 2021, and it's been 2 years. It was really hard at first because I am spiritual. I do try to look at things from a spiritual perspective. However, I miss her so much in the physical realm. I miss her body. I miss her being near me. And all of this is very natural. However, I do believe she's there. She's watching over me from the other side, and she's my guardian angel. Your loved ones too become your guardian angels when they transition to the other side. And don't feel that you have to be alone in this grieving and this mourning, because you can talk to them. Just the way you used to talk to them when they were alive beside you, they are alive, maybe not in this realm, the physical plane, but they are spirit divine beings, and they are your family on the other side. They're your spiritual family, and they can listen to whatever you say. They can listen to your thoughts. They can listen to your heart. So in privacy, this is what I do at times when my heart feels overwhelmed and I need her to listen to me, my mom. In privacy, I will actually have a conversation with her, believing that she's sitting right in front of me, like she's right there beside me. You could also do that. It really does help, believe me. It will take the weight off of your heart. Just talk to them like you did when they were alive. Believe that they're right beside you. And I do believe that she heard me out, because I had a hard day recently, like maybe it was like a month back, and I spoke to her like she's right beside me, and everything in my life that was going haywire fell into place, believe it or not. Our loved ones are angels. I believe they work with God. They're beside God. They're with God. They're with our spirit guides and angels, and talk to them. They can listen to you. They're there to help you. And I think it makes them sad if they see us cry and not live our best lives. So as a way to honor your loved one, I would suggest to live your very best life. Do your very best each day. Do it for yourself. Do it for your loved one, because believe me, instead of crying so much, it's going to help them. I'm not saying that crying is not healthy. Sometimes you need to cry to loosen the burden on your chest, on your heart, but you need to realize that they can see you do that, and it would hurt them to see you hurting. So try to live your best life and talk to them. You don't have to go through this alone. Really talk to them in privacy, or pray to them to show you or give you any messages in your dreams. That also works as well. I think that's a beautiful way to communicate with your loved one. It doesn't have to be hard, and I know it feels like there's a void in my life after I lost my mom, but I can't tell you that it won't hurt less, but I can tell you that it gets bearable with time. You heal. As you heal, you become stronger, and you begin to realize that they are just a thought away from you, literally, and you will see them again. When it's your time to transition, they're going to be there, and they're going to be rooting for you throughout the rest of your life. They're going to be there for you on your good days, on your bad days, like they were before as well, maybe even more present. So try to talk to them. That's my advice to anyone who's mourning or grieving the loss of someone. And books help a lot. I did make a video on some amazing books to change your view on the afterlife. But when I was grieving, here's a personal recommendation to you, okay? If you're watching this, there's a wonderful book by James Van Praagh called Talking to Heaven. That helped me a lot when I was grieving the loss of one of my pet babies. It helped me so much. My heart felt lighter, like someone unburdened my heart with that book. And that was actually a suggestion from my psychic medium friend as well. So I would advise you to get hold of the copy of this book, Talking to Heaven by James Van Praagh. And if you don't know who James Van Praagh is, he is a very well-known psychic medium. He was also a television producer. I think he produced that series called The Ghost Whisperer. But his books are amazing, and there are many other authors, but I would suggest that you try reading the book, Talking to Heaven. You will love it. You will feel much better. And I'm sending you so much of love and light and healing. And if you need a friend, I'm here. You can watch my videos. I'll make more, which will hopefully help at least one of whoever's watching. There is hope, and you're not alone. Every time you feel alone, remember that you have a whole spiritual family walking beside you. You have your guardian angels. God loves you. Animals teach us so much about unconditional love. So be close to nature, be close to animals. Take each day at a time. Do something that you love, that brings you happiness, comfort. Have your favorite cup of tea. Read your favorite book. Read this book, Talking to Heaven by James Van Praagh. That is an amazing book to get you through this time. And honor them, okay? Don't break down, because you need to understand life from a spiritual perspective. If you do, then you'll know that death is just an illusion. It really is. There is an afterlife, and it's beautiful, and that's where they're free from suffering. Pray for them. Pray for your loved ones. Light a candle in their name. It gives not only peace to them, but also to your heart. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Just know that you're not alone, and it's very hard for someone to understand the loss of a loved one unless they have gone through it themselves. I have realized this, but there's a lot of hope, and it's not over yet. Pray for their well-being in the spiritual realm, and I wish you love and light.